Hey guys, this is Zexty. I hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to record this video really quickly to share my farming route in the Great Desert. So this farming route, I get roughly 75,000 coins per 10 minutes. So I think it's pretty good. I definitely wanted to at least share it with y'all. As you can see from what I just did, I do use soups for this, so I'll use the normal combat buff and the advanced combat buff. The only reason I do that is just to increase my inventory, or I guess my weight limit. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just going to show y'all that pretty much I have nothing in my inventory that would give me coins. So my starting coins is at 56,764. And then talking to her, clearly I have nothing. So where we're going to be going today is over in Giant Cactus Sanctuary. As I just path over there. So again, 56,756. My water is currently at 5 hours 55 minutes. I know I'm slacking, but not for long. So really quickly, I'm just gonna set up a timer so that way we can see together how long it takes us. So basically, whenever you're at this giant cactus, you're gonna see those cacti over to the side. Make sure you're running to the left of them. There's gonna be a mountain in the distance. So I just started my timer. So we're going a little bit northeast. What I do is I set up my skills to have plenty of dashes. For my fairy, I guess for right now, make sure that you're using your owl's blessings. Basically, they're gonna make sure that you don't have that movement speed reduction. But as I also showed, I am actually on a desert hot time. Oddly enough, I preferred farming without the flute. I get more farm time because my inventory doesn't fill up as much. So the spot's going to be right around here. And then while you're doing this, you're going to want to make sure that your fairy skills are set to... I'll show it here in a second, actually. Your fairy skills are set to have Black Rock Altar Auto Offering. Mine is maxed. If you can max it out, that's awesome. Oddly enough, for this route, you actually don't need it maxed because you'll pretty much auto offer like every other shrine. So also make sure that you have plenty of stamina for this. But there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. There's gonna be 5 different mob spawns that we're gonna be going to. This particular spot just had an altar already there, so I cleared it out before I collected it, I guess. Just because I didn't want to have like that extra offering. Try to keep this as pure as possible. So in all of this, you're gonna notice that I'm evading and then I'm dashing, so I'm basically just trying to get to the spot faster. But try to look at these corners that I'm walking up to. You'll notice that I run up to a very specific spot and then all of these mobs will just jump onto me. So if you're not getting to that specific spot, sometimes you'll miss mobs and then you kind of waste a little bit of extra time. So right here I go all the way to the beginning of the spawn and then I work my way backwards. So here I run up to this altar and I kind of stand towards the left side so that way all these mobs can run towards me. You'll for the most part want to, which I'm just kind of showing the coins here as well. So every rotation, so every lap of 5 spawns, you'll get around 10,000 coins, and that's purely coins. But for each of these, you'll want to try to make sure you get the violent mob early on, just because they do take the longest to kill. Right here, this violent mob can be a little tricky, so try to dash through one of those creeps, and then he'll aggro onto you once you're getting close to done with killing all of them, and then dash over to this other group. The bigger spawns, they do take a little bit longer to clear out, but their altars give more coins in general, so I think they're worth doing. And then if you're used to it, you can clear them pretty quickly as well, so it's not that much of a time difference between the big spawns and then these smaller spawns. So again, try to hug these corners of the Black Rock Shrine. It'll definitely help you out whenever you're learning these mobs. And then from here, it's kind of like just turn off your brain and just do the work. So again, this is with the desert hot time, the flute. I will be making another video without the flute just to kind of show the difference. But the route is going to be the same. The only difference with the flute is just that your inventory fills up faster because you get more items. I don't actually think that it gets you that many more coins. A run with the flute, it takes me on average about 10 minutes to have a full inventory, whereas without the flute, it takes me about 15 minutes. But my coins per minute stay pretty close to the same. And then if you do want to do like Valor or something, it's great for those luminous crystals, but not so much for coins. I would never recommend doing Valor, not even the 5x. It's just a lot of water when you could be making a lot more coins. Here I'm just trying to lessen my weight load. So I noticed that I had gotten pretty heavy pretty quickly, so I'm just going to drop some stuff into my storage. You definitely don't need to do this, but because I wanted to get more time out of this run, I went ahead and did it. So I lose a little bit of time, but that's okay. Again, I'm just checking my coins. Kind of just let this play out now. So here my inventory is full. You can see that I'm starting to do reduced damage just because my weight is over the limit. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and move to the Oasis. I'm going to turn off my timer. Doesn't look like you could see the timer on this end, but what the timer was 9 minutes 18 seconds. So the beginning amount was 56,756. The ending amount, which I'm about to pull up, is going to be 124,943. So overall I made a little bit over 68,000 coins. And then if you break that math down, it's about it's 122 coins per second. So the math works out where it's around 73,300 coins for 10 minutes. I could get 75,000. I definitely was not at my fastest, but what I wanted to lastly show was just where you could get those blessed times, the blessed sands, and that's from any Catan soldier. So hopefully this helped y'all out. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Thank you, like, and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye.